Great friends at 536 on the Scott and BR Show. This is the Mighty 1090. This is the home of San Diego State football and basketball. San Diego State basketball gets started like this week.
Wow.
They had a press conference today, and they get started a bit earlier this year, and I think they start working out on Friday. Yeah, basketball will be here soon. Before that happens, football team's got a lot of work to do. We were talking to Gavin Escobar from the Cowboys earlier, former Aztec a year ago. He said, hey, once they get through this non-conference stuff, the goals of winning the conference are still there, and it's still really early, even though it's 0-3. And so let's find out what's going on inside that San Diego State locker room as they get ready for New Mexico State this weekend, a must-win situation for San Diego State.
Well, it's the last non-conference opponent that they'll be taking on.
Billy Ray, let me explain something to you.
Okay.
They need to start gaining some confidence, number one.
I think that would help, yeah.
And number two, they would have to run the table. Really. I mean,
they will.
From a bowl standpoint,
no doubt.
Not an impressive start. All right, here is one of their senior captains from the defensive side of the football, defensive back Nat Berhe on Scott and BR on the Mighty 1090. What's up, Nat?
How's it going, guys?
Yo, man, going good. Yourself?
Okay. Just got done with practice.
Yeah, how's that going?
Pretty good. We made a lot of mistakes last week. We started off really good, but we just didn't finish. I mean, we just didn't finish as a team on both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
And so you probably just heard us talking about it. We talked to Gavin Escobar earlier, and he's like, yeah, look, can still win the conference. That's the goal. Is that what you guys are talking about?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about every day, to win 20, and that's winning the 20th championship here at San Diego State. So, I mean, the goal's still out there. I mean, last year we went on a winning streak. I mean, there's no reason why we can't spark it up and get it going again. Guys just got to believe at this point.
You got to believe.
Have you had any kind of team meetings where somebody stands up and says, this has got to stop?
Yeah, we actually sat down in the locker room and the seniors all got a chance, tell them, talk to the guys and position groups and let them know, what we want to do, what we want to accomplish for the rest of the season. And I think, it all starts with the seniors and we set the tone. So then it dribbles down to the younger guys.
Yeah, well, there's the commercial, and I'm trying to remember how it goes. Like, I don't know, is it 2 or 3 straight conference championships? What is the number? Was it 3 straight conference, 2 straight? You don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Nat, the thing is as a senior, you don't want to watch this program take a step back before you walk out the door. I mean,
right.
You want to keep advancing it. And I say this is a must-win game. San Diego State's 0-3. They're playing. You guys are playing at New Mexico State, who's 0-4.
Right.
This is a must-win game.
Of course. I mean, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. This is a huge game for us. We need to get a win, to get that mojo back. I mean, this is crucial, and guys have got to take preparation for this game very seriously.
And so, what happened? Have you been able to put your finger on the problem for the first 3 games?
For the first 2 games, we came out and we just didn't do what we were supposed to do assignment-wise. I mean, I know there's a lot of assignment errors in the first 2 games that it's just we're a play away in some certain plays where it's just like if he would have got off that block, if he'd have read that play a little bit faster, if he'd have looped, if he'd have done this, we would have made that play and it'd have been a no game. So, I mean, it all reverts back to film and guys really taking film seriously.
Are guys not taking it seriously?
I'm not saying guys aren't taking it seriously. I'm just saying that, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was for the last 2 games. If guys were just complacent as a group.
Yeah, but wait, Nat, hold on. Nat Berhe is a senior defensive back with San Diego State. You say you don't know what guys have done in the last 2 games. I mean, look, losing at Ohio State, there's no terrible shame in that, right?
Right.
Right. And Oregon State is a game that could have easily been won. For me, the bigger issue is the first game, no?
Yeah. But as being a senior, I can't think about past games at this point. I just got to keep moving forward and trying to get these guys on the right track, and that's winning.
Yeah, and winning at 0-4 New Mexico State.
Yeah.
Well, dude, listen, get it done because this conference schedule is right around the corner, and the conference is better and has more attractive opponents than ever before.
And you're going to be able to sneak up on the first couple of them, I can tell you that.
And you know what?
Yeah.
There's going to come a time where there's going to be some games here at home, and we want to be saying to people, come on, it's Saturday
it.
night, let's go. San Diego State's playing against whoever.
Yeah.
Boise State or Nevada or somebody like that. Go, come on, let's get out there and have some fun. But, we can't do it unless you guys are winning.
Exactly.
You're going to threaten them like that,
I'm
huh?
just blaming you guys. I'm just going to blame.
All right.
I'm blaming the seniors.
Gotcha.
I agree.
Nat, good talking to you, bud, and have a good game this weekend.
Get it going, Nat.
You guys. All righty.
All right, 0-4 New Mexico State taking on 0-3 San Diego State. Must win.
Oh,
Got to win.
got to.